Hello and welcome back to some Diablo 4. We are continuing the play from earlier today. Now there is right here. There is like a hidden cellar or something. I wanna go there just because I saw it on the map. This is gonna be the first thing that we are starting with right now. Maybe I should go disassemble all of these first, though. Yeah, let me do that. My new horsey. How was your day? You got exactly one boss. The progressing in rate is hard nowadays. Just so you know. Okay, hang on. I'll just chill in here for a bit. Maybe do some dance amount. Can we do some dance? There's no dance amount, really. Down, sorry. Something, thanks, babe, cheers. Customize. You don't have any dancing, isn't it? I think that's an oversight. Just gonna grab some water. Be right back. Right back at you. Alright. So I should go this way. Is this bridge or something? What is that? There are berries. There be berries. Oh. These guys are aggressive. Interesting. There it is. There we go. Let's go in. Let's go in. Can't hurt me if I'm behind the loading screen. Yeah. And these daggers, they go so hard. Like, straight up. Okay, Savina's hideout completed. Why is it called Savina's hideout? I don't know. Literally don't know. I think I could increase the difficulty. I have all the spells now. I don't know. Oh, the Savina is the region. Well, that makes more sense now. Where are all the bad guys? Okay, what else then? Where are the quests? There's a lot of quests in this direction. We should go in here probably first. First thing to go in here, and then where are they? Okay, those that have rewarded on the first competition is like the aspects and stuff. Oh, so you can complete them again, it seems. So you can literally farm dungeons, but you need to clear the unique dungeons just to get more stuff. So this one I already did, this Derelict Lodge, I would assume. Not this one though. Nostrava Reboot. Ah. The game is kind of starting to grow on me. I think I want to go in here. Because there was like a secret objective or something. What was going on? Where do you freaks come from? Alright. Are we done? I think we're done. Okay, I feel like Katarina. Straight up. Katarina / Samira, just throwing daggers everywhere. Stab. Perfect. It's funny because she looks like Samira and that these daggers are kind of like Samira ults, but It's also daggers, so it's more like Katarina, if you know what I mean. It's just like, yeah. So I have been told that I'm progressively more and more loud. I don't know if I'm yelling that much or what's going on. Maybe like the game is so loud, but it shouldn't be loud for you guys. It's just sometimes I don't hear my own voice. How about you doing, Calastris? Monitoring my chat as always. Okay. That's good. That's good. There we go. Chest. I love looting chests. Oh, this is a little new altar of Lilith. Oh god. I know you're always here. You're legally obliged to be though. Like you cannot miss my stream because then I wouldn't be talking to you. So yeah. There is no event in here. I'm kind of surprised. I did expect something. There is Slain Monk. Nothing? Really? That's weird. That's weird. Look at that. Look at that statue. That's horrifying. It's cool looking. Like I would love exploring this in like third person perspective. But in this isometric view, they can like get away with the fact that those are just textures and not actual 3D objects. Those are basically just pictures. And if you zoom in, you can kind of see it. The skeleton of this is really simple, and then they just slap just a 2D picture on it, and that's why it can be so detailed and run so smoothly. If this was... oh god. But I was trying to say that if this was like the true 3D stuff, then the resource costs would be so much more intense. The game looks phenomenal, even if it is just an illusion. I do like it. What is the last effigy then? I don't see anything. Bro. So, the reason I'm streaming today, or tonight rather, this late, I just wanted to play Diablo, man. The game is kind of growing on me. Okay, here we go. Okay. There is a boss over there. Let's bombard him first. And we will go in with the daggers. He won't survive long. There we go. Radiant chest with new pants, new legendary pants. I already have legendary pants on myself, so what these do? Poison traps no longer breaks stealth and triggers no cooldown or arm time while you're in stealth. Or poison traps activate when you exit stealth and begin to poison trap cooldown. Okay. It's interesting. I don't have stealth, but this one is still better in terms of like sockets and stats, so I'm gonna use that one. Man, legendary pants, that's good. I wanna reach like a level cap so I could like care only about paragon levels and stuff. I know his level cap still 100, so people are saying that it's like really hard to reach. So it was kind of weird. A little bit, little weird. So where are we going with this? To this dungeon. Yeah, let's go to this dungeon and then we can go to this village, Margrave, and take all the quests that we have there. Now that the chain quest with Sister Octavia is concluded, we can do the rest. So we successfully make another week. It's weekend. Weekend is upon us. Full of games and streams and wonders, and Spooktober is actually kind of close now. Alright. I don't like this. They have like manipulation. Trying to lure me in. I don't have monsters, but they seem more like bandits only. Interesting. Yeah, stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby, stabby. So we need to slay the watchman. It's a nice little keep here, though. Yeah, so now I am murdering humans. Straight up. Oh, never mind. They have werewolves too. Volkodlak is literally a werewolf. It's almost how you would spell it in my language as well. It's just, it wouldn't be Volkodlak, it would be just Volkodlak without the O, but basically the same thing, right? Now we have like ghouls and barks and probably vampires soon too. Yeah, die. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Stabby, stabby. I can freaking stab everybody. Dude, this spell is so powerful, I love it. Especially with like the explosions. From my imbuement, it's so strong. I'm not usually a huge fan of AoEs, but in a game like this the AoE is very important because it's 99% of what you do is just you're just killing loads and loads of monsters. And then sometimes you encounter a boss. But it's okay. Never mind, Watchman is dead. Are we leveling up even? The experience bar is moving up so slow now. The other Watchman will be at this part, I believe. You know, if I'm gonna be fair to this game, I think that this game is great as long as you don't have burnout, and the burnout can actually happen quite easily. But what's this jewelry? Cold resistance, yeah, sure. Whatever. Give me some cold resistance, maybe it will be handy. Like the events kinda keep it fresh, but I think that eventually you will know all the events and it will start to getting old as well. But I think eventually once you get tired of clearing like dungeons and killing enemies non-stop, this game will start burning you out slightly, so you need to take a break or whatnot. But other than that, playing this game feels really smooth. It's a really nice game. I can say I understand all the hate. Let's level up, shall we? So maybe more points into my ultimate, so it does even more damage now, with better cooldown. Yeah, we need to find another Watchman. Once we do that, we're golden. Oh my god, did you see what's in there? Let's try it. Yeah, I just killed them through the door.
Is it true what they say? An angel walks among men? The knights march to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I'll stay. A skeleton crew will guard the fort until the knights come with us. You'd be proud. No more polishing shield for me. They gave me a sword. Oh, I doubt you will ask. All right, Sid. Edmund.
Watchman's key, nice. This is what we needed. Okay, this keep is so beautiful. The architecture and atmosphere in this game is top notch. I'm doing so much damage now, look at that. It's because of the blessing. It's gonna end soon, but still. And the auto attack damage is so low compared to like combo skills and core skills. Okay, there's a lot of blood. There's going to be something behind these doors. Well, not if I blast the ultimate there first. So, where do we go? This way or this way? It's always a mystery. Let's try it this way first. There's some nice murals and stuff. It seems like they're burning her alive, goddammit. Some sort of saint. It all comes from like Catholic Church kind of thing is. I always found it funny that one century they will burn somebody at the stake and the next century they say that he actually was a holy man or a holy woman. That they were a saint and worship them. It's one of the most evil organizations in the whole world, Catholic Church, I tell you. Okay, why do we have revenants in here? Probably are going to be vampires or something. Chest. Healing wall can mean that there is going to be a boss in here. Finally. Yeah, it's probably it. We have a den mother to deal with now. I wish I could see. I don't see half of my screen. There we go. Interesting, it dropped poleaxe. I think poleaxe is only for barbarian only. Oh wait. No, it's druid can use it too and... What the hell was that? Alastis, what did you do? Thank you for the cheer, Ninja. Ninja Garuda, thank you so much for the cheer. I don't get this notification too much. That yell is absolutely... Ugh. It's my mod set it up for me, but enjoy the new alerts. We actually have some new alert pictures in there, and I think they are pretty decent. What are you doing? How was your week? Are you enjoying the weekend? Are you enjoying Diablo? Are you enjoying the stream? I never really got too far in Diablo, so I'm trying to rectify that and finish the game just for my own sake, because I want to know how this ends. I have to know how the expansion is going to unravel and how is the end game like, all of those things. So I'm just chilling, playing on normal, running around. Dungeon is cleared. I think we can go outside. It's going to be probably short stream. I followed the stream earlier today, and then we had like a raid in World of Warcraft. We were raiding only heroic, so we were wiping a lot on the end game boss. The Mensus is not particularly easy fight, so it's going to be like 1 more, maybe 2 more weeks of progress. What is this? Most of the inscription has been lost to time. Atone. Atone. Do we have like atone? Sorry?
I apologize.
There we go. It's a great game. Playing Necromancer right now. Necromancer, like... So first off, Necromancer female, she is so pretty. Like straight up god girl waifu material. And second... I like the Gothic team. But I'm not into like summoning classes myself. So I always wanted to play one. But I never got used to like having skeletons around. I tried Necromancer in Diablo 3. I always gravitated more towards like side builds and being like melee and not really summoning that much, but that's not the correct way to play Necromancer. I think if you play Necromancer, to properly enjoy it, you must love your summons, because the whole class is based around them. And I kinda envy people who enjoy playing Necromancer like that, because I like the aesthetics and like the core idea of the class, but I don't really like summons myself. And disturbing, yeah, I can imagine they are. It's probably the most disturbing class in the whole game. Well, that and female druid, but female druid is disturbing on her own, like... She's straight up from Neanderthal, like... They took that idol that they found in Neanderthal cave like 10,000 or 10 million years before Christ. You know, the Venus. And modeled the druid female about her. Like... But yeah, Necromancers, they look beautiful, even though they might be disturbing. But I think if you enjoy Horde class, you know, having your skeletons, having your golem, that sort of stuff, then you must be having fun having Necromancer. I'm more of like a rogue guy, even though I've been enjoying Mage recently, because I realized that Mage has freaking flamethrower. So we can literally kill things with fire. I think that's good. We need more classes like that. Okay, where are we going now? It said we're going to, not to Nevesk, we're going in here. To Margrave. And there is another dungeon right there, so we will go in here after. Yeah, let's go. Let's travel in here. Wait, I cannot travel? Yeah, I can travel. Let's travel to Margrave. I wonder what this new season is going to be about. They seem to be hyping it up a little bit. Hardseeker scan. Yeah, I gravitate more towards like a melee build. But I like the option that if it gets like too hard or I'm too tired of melee, I can swap into ranged, which is something that you cannot do in Barbarian class, for example. Same with like Mage. You can play Sorcerer and be full ranged, but if you have Rogue is nice mixture of both.
Paraffin soul is marred by sin.
No, he wouldn't go that far.
You know what must be done, Lakthan. If you do not do it, we will. Do you have the will to see it through?
Do not question my faith. I will fix this.
Okay. What is happening here?
Those were local hunters. They went with my brother Perithan to guide some merchants through the mountain pass, but were attacked by bandits. The hunters think Perithan set them up. That cannot be right. He is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like
What we
that.
say about that?
I want to look for him, but the wounds are dangerous.
I remember doing this quest
Could
before,
I perhaps
like
hire you
like
as a
a few
bodyguard?
years back.
Thank you.
I think Perihan is
Before we
like
leave,
his
we should
brother. I
ask
think
around
his
town.
brother is a weasel, isn't he?
Maybe he came
Kinda.
back on his own.
Right now, I think 26, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 26 currently. It's probably my highest character that I've ever had. I'm taking it slow. Jailers too. Interact. Hooks, prods, and cruel shapes hang from the rack. Some look like livestock tools fitted for human captives. Interesting. Kinda disturbing. Captured bandit. Let's talk to
I
him.
am innocent. Don't let me burn.
You murdered innocents for the coin in their pockets. Confess and seek grace in the light.
Guard Cvetko. Has Spiritan been around?
That troublemaker? No. But let me know if you find him. I have some questions.
Like the law of the torture that they did have in the Middle Ages, it's being like demonized nowadays. But it has been like I don't blame that it is demonized. Like anybody will confess anything just for the pain to stop. It's Have you seen Periton?
No. Perithan does
Yes,
his
I'm
very
running the
best
campaign.
to avoid me, I'm afraid.
It
I
was
should not
like
be
the weirdest thing
somewhere
happened to
praying
me
for
when
his
I
own
started this
salvation.
stream
We
series.
gave up long ago.
I think it was like last week. So I started, and I didn't realize that if you have the Whistle of Hatred or whatever the new expansion is called, that it will first spoil you the campaign in the initial like cutscene, and it also skips it. So not only my campaign got kind of spoiled because I didn't know the story, it is kind of like it doesn't spoil anything, but some crucial things has been spoiled to me in the like that cutscene. But it was kind of stupid, and also I had to delete my character and start new one, and just check that I don't want to start the Vessel of Hatred, but I want to start the whole campaign again. That's what I'm doing. It was really weird. Like the option to start the whole story is there, but it is kind of hidden. I think especially if like the new player will purchase the game with like the expansion, the forced skip campaign will be forced upon them. I would assume that if you didn't finish the original campaign, the game wouldn't do this, but it did. I don't think it's a luckiest decision by Blizzard in that regard. Yeah, see that's what I'm talking about. It's not good.
Yes, darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment.
And you know what part?
It
What
is
worst
our
part?
struggle to
Shut up,
keep it
Matthew. Okay, I don't know what we're doing, Matthew. Sorry, Matthew. You know what the worst part about this is, Ranger, is that if you're playing this game, the story is actually not that bad, especially for action RPG. Like the voice acting is top notch, and what is happening is kind of grim. It's kind of grim dark, but it's like a good story. It's, both side quests and the main quest, and I'm enjoying the story. So like, why are they acting like the story wouldn't matter? Like it does matter, especially for people who like to play it for the story, as I do. I think the game is great for its like action RPG element in it. Is it like as, I don't know, expansive or as complex as Path of Exile? No, but it is not supposed to be. It's its own thing, and I think it's incredibly entertaining. But trying to skip the story for people, it's just Blizzard shooting themselves right in the foot, right? Because the story is actually good. I think people who like stories in RPG games, they would be thrilled to play these stories. Yeah, I agree with you. Like my only complaint about this game is just, look at this. It's just too much. Look at all of this. Like what are these things? There's too many things to do, too many things to collect. Like, I'm overwhelmed. As a simple player who just wants to run around, kill monsters, like, this is too much. But this is are the things that are like bearable, like you get into it. Like the story skip, I don't know about that. It was stupid. Yeah, it's also like massive jump from Diablo 3. I didn't know too much lore about Diablo 2 because when I played Diablo 2 I was like a teenager, so I forgot a lot. And then I didn't play the remake because I played the OG thing. Diablo 3 wasn't particularly good if it comes to story. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but I think it was like the fitting story for action RPG, right? It was just there as like a cannon fodder to have something to do, to have some reason why to kill monsters. But Diablo 4 is such a step up in atmosphere, in like graphics. It looks phenomenal. I like the atmosphere. I like how these villages looks like, how the dungeons look like, and the story and voice acting. All of this is great. It was like somebody got off the rail. Like, the story is brutal. They are not holding back. Like, this is rated game, and it shows, and they are not afraid to go dark, and it is making the game actually better.
Why? To finally arrest the menace? He went out with those heathen merchants a while back. I haven't seen him since.
Light. I was hoping. The merchants were ambushed at a camp just before the pass. We should search there.
Okay, we will. Is this your first Diablo game ever? I honestly think... Okay, my guess is you are not like in your late 30s, so you would remember how Diablo 1 or Diablo 2 were. I honestly think it's good that this is your first game and not Diablo 3. Because Diablo 3, while the core game, the action element of it wasn't bad, I think this is much better in terms of atmosphere, graphics, basically everything. Even like you have even more classes, and the customization of your character is amazing. Diablo 3 was, in all of those aspects, it was absolutely basic.
You're kind, but it's nothing that won't heal. I was a fool for trying to get into the old Light's Watch outpost. The place is overrun with fiends. I only wanted to... I believe my mother Soliana.
See, all of these side quests are kinda interesting.
The church keeps everything but its records in the light.
Giving you a reason to go somewhere, do
Something
stuff.
left behind at the outpost by Knights Penitent.
I remember I played...
Don't worry. I'll look
It was the... I think it was last weekend when I played... Like, there is this little quest here where you like finding the Forester axe, which is supposed to be like a cursed weapon, and then you find it and you fight the Forester, which is like this huge demon, and then you carry it to the woman, and then later you found out that this woman, because she had the axe, she went insane and she's like causing atrocities. So there are really nice chain of events too. It's really captivating. I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay, we're gonna go here. Oh, maybe no. We will go here, bound by blood. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna search for brother, yeah?
Did you walk here too? I will pray for our feet. This pilgrimage has not been kind to them.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have a horse, bro. Warning. Yeah, that's fine. Close my town portal, that's okay. So you can crossplay? Huh, I haven't thought about that. I'm playing mostly solo, to be honest. Like, don't take me wrong, I understand that this game can be played with friends. I don't know if there is any PvP, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I wasn't researching onto that. I know you can play with friends, because I played with my partner when the game came out. But honestly, for me, this is like a nice solo game. Nice, like having a break from all the like online aspect of the gaming. Because yeah, I am playing like normal MMOs. You know, I play World of Warcraft. I'm gonna be returning to New World because I heard there is going to be a nice new content. It looks like Castlevania. So these are the games that I'm like playing with other people. But like, if they made it like a crossplay, then it's great. Like, more power to them. I also like that they added. I'm currently I don't play like a console or anything like this. I play on like mouse and keyboard, but they added WASD controls. So I'm controlling my character with WASD like I'm used from, I don't know, World of Warcraft or like action games that I play. And it really is much better. Transferable between devices. I think that goes naturally with it because your characters and everything is tied to your Battle.net account. So I think that if you have the game for like consoles, you would be able to play the same characters. But what Rencha means by crossplay is that if you are playing on PC, you can play with somebody who has it on console seamlessly. And yeah, that's good. That's all. These things are always good. That was a freaking werewolf. Bandit corpse. Fatal wounds appear to be... Oh no. They are coming for me. Guys, let me read. I'm trying to do the quest here. I guess. These spinning daggers is such an OP skill. Okay, what's this? It's just loot. Well, I take 120 gold. That's fine. So, bandit corpse. The fatal wound appears to have been an arrow in the neck, the handiwork of hunters from Margrave, no doubt. The scars crisscross the skin of the forearm, a peculiar pattern as if drawn intentionally. Slain merchant. One of the merchants who has been with Periton. Anything of value has been stripped from the body. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look good for your brother there. The merchant's goods have been broken open and thoroughly ransacked.
I didn't want to believe it. But I've seen those scars before, on unsavory types who sometimes met with Perithan. It seems he's truly fallen in with them. I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice.
Okay, let's help you find him then. This what is...
He's gone too far this time.
What I wanted to say before Lactan is interrupted me was that this game is really... This word is harsh, like... Death is on every corner. We have a cellar here. Flooded mine. I want to go and clear that cellar. I love clearing cellars in this game. Like, once you understand what these cellars actually are, and that they are basically just really, really small dungeons. You just go in, you clear one of your... You clear just one simple room and get loot. That's nice. That's always nice. Nice thing to do. Righty. When the new season is released, I'm gonna try Spiritborn. Yeah, I was actually pondering the same situation. I'm kinda sad that I won't be able to like do anything properly in this season because I started like last week and the season is already ending. And the next season is starting like in 4 days or maybe 3 days. Basically, the next week. Oh, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun that's stashed in this little room. But luckily for me, I took this thing, the Shadow Improvement, and the Shadow is apparently for AoE stuff. And whenever... Okay, now you just jump scared me, guys. So whenever you kill anything, then it explodes, and then you can start chaining some nice chain reactions out of that. I like that. You can still play as your rogue, just don't need to play in the new season. I know. But okay, this is like one thing that I don't like, and it is that the seasonal content in Diablo 3, whenever the season ended, then everything got transferred into like quote-unquote Eternal Realm, or basically non-season characters, and then new season began. So you could have your legendaries from previous seasons and all of that, and all the content. Nowadays, it's just content is cancelled and the new season is born, and I know that like every season there are new like mechanics, and once the season ends, those mechanics are lost forever. And I remember there was like a season about vampires, and I didn't have an opportunity to play them at all, and I wanted to, and before I kicked myself into the back and said, yeah, let's go play Diablo, the season was gone, and there was some mechanical season, and I was just confused. And they are rotating those seasons really fast, and I understand that people like it, but for me it is, I am missing out so much content just because I don't really play Diablo that much, and I just finally decided to give it a shot, at least for the story, right? So I will be continuing my journey to, oh my god, what is that? Did you see that creature on the loading screen? Oh, what a handsome fella. Yeah, I wouldn't like to meet him in dark alleyway. Where are you going? We are still searching for Periton, right? He needs to be somewhere around here. I think the seasonal content as it is basically for people who completed the game already. They know the story and all. So whenever they are creating the character, they will just check the books. Like the skip this is the Lilith statue. But we already claimed it. And Lilith is such an interesting character. It's almost as if she wasn't like evil, but like she is evil, but very, very on the edge. Like she's more about like give humans their freedom, but the problem that the human freedom basically means they start behaving like animals and slaughtering each other. So it's kind of a bad thing. Keep your Paragon level boss, dude. I didn't even know until recently that there is like a Paragon level. It wasn't there when the game released first. Or at least I believe it was not. I don't remember. It's been some time, right? Oh, we're going in here? Okay, Cutthroat's escape. Let's go in here. Is it a dungeon? Are we clearing a dungeon?
I can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer. Light, grant me the strength to bring your justice upon my own blood.
This guy is all talk. So the funny thing about these daggers is like the improvement that I have is working per cast, and I have 2 charges for 2 casts, but like the casts of these daggers are so long. It is like 6 charges, and those charges are going down so slow, very slow. And also, if you are moving, I took like an improvement that if you are moving, you will for like each 35 meters that you will move, you will refund 4 charges. So I can spin for so long. Stupidly long. Once you hit level 60, it unlocks and you can have it for all your characters. I roughly know what Paragon levels are, because in Diablo 3 it works basically the same way. But I didn't know until recently that this game even has such a system. I think it wasn't in there on release. That's my point. But yeah, then I think you are correct in your assumption into that you can use it. Oh my god, that's I thought that was lockdown. It was a bandit slapping me in the ass. Leave me alone. No groping. I'm not sure if you can like transfer your paragon levels from your non-seasonal characters to your seasonal ones. I think in Diablo 3 it always worked that whenever you played seasonal character, you always started even your paragon levels from 0, and then it added up to your non-seasonal characters. So they are basically your non-seasonal characters were like a buffer, and all the experience you gained were adding up there. I don't know if there is different system in this game. I guess I will find out next week, eh? If I even get to level 60 before the new season starts. Okay, this is locked up. What do we need to find the smuggler's key. Let's do that. I gotta say that as a streamer, playing this game on normal difficulty, like no hard trying, no hardcore, nothing like that, it's so relaxing. I've been playing a lot of Souls games recently. And Souls games can be pretty stressful. So it's nice to sometimes be just, you know, just run around and kill stuff. It isn't too difficult to do so. Oh my god. Another bit, thank you, thank you. Do you like the animation, by the way? It is basically made by recording Final Fantasy and then converted into a GIF picture, and then we made it into alert. My editor, she is very skilled in what she do. Most of the stuff that you see on the channels, I'm sorry for low FPS, I'm just swapping windows now. And even if you see things like my smileys, etc., that are in here, like for example this one. So this is my thanks to you for those bits. All of these things have been done by my editor. She's very skilled in like graphics and stuff and animations. And everything you see on this channel, by the way, is custom made. Alright, I'm hydrating. We need to hydrate it. Thank you for the reminder. We need to put some more custom animations into these claims as well, for people who are kind enough to watch long enough to reach those things, you know. If you have enough fish cakes to use them, that means you've been watching for a while, and I really appreciate it. And the rogue is so smooth. I like the daggers most. It's my most favorite skill. You're welcome. You're welcome here always. Oh no. We need to go and recharge our stuff, or at least sell it. I'm not actually selling things, I'm mostly just disenchanting everything. But maybe we will be able to, I don't know, equip something new? Perhaps? What's this? Total armor, resource cost reduction. Gonna lose some attack speed. I think it's fine. More dexterity. More dexterity, huh? But this one is giving me life per second and it has sockets too. I will just keep it for now. Yeah. I think the dexterity is the most important stat for me. Okay, well, what does it even do? Dexterity. Increases skill damage and dodge chance. Yeah, I take it. Resource generation and armor. Critical strike. Intelligent. Critical strike. Oh, it's interesting. Stealth distribution don't make sense. Well, maybe they do, just not for me. It's usually the dexterity is always the factor that affects like critical strike, right? But not in Diablo 4, apparently. Just okay, I don't mind. And there is my bow back. You know, the level is actually starting to outweigh the benefits of the legendaries. So what am I going to lose? 10 maximum life, 10% damage, 2 energy on kill, and legendary power. I'm gonna get more and more critical strike damage and more dexterity. I'll take it. I'm actually gonna take it. I still don't know how I feel about like these low-level legendaries, because it's great that you have them, but also the game will make you replace them rather often, especially on hero levels, and that kind of feels bad. How are we time-wise? We still have some time. Just a heads up, every hour we are doing 3 minutes break for ads. It is what it is. Oh.
Damn it, where are you?
She's over here. Yeah. Oh no. She doesn't want to step into my traps like at all. That's fine. Okay, she's dead. The only reason why I realized it was a she was her voice. Like, you cannot tell if there's like a... Anyway, let's talk to Periton. Your brother has been through a lot to find you.
Look them. What have you done? How could you have fallen so far? Margrave demands justice, brother. I need justice.
They told me it would be clean. Lift a few purses and send them on their way. Nobody was supposed to get hurt.
That sucks.
I didn't kill anyone. I ran, and they punished me for it. You must believe me.
You'll never convince the others. We can't return to Margrave. Can you walk?
Look them.
These are old smuggler tunnels, right? We'll follow them south, somewhere no one knows us. Start over. Thank you for your help. He's an idiot, but his blood.
Reasonable.
Can I trust you not to tell anyone where we've gone?
Alright. Quest completed. We get the cash. We didn't get the cash. Welcome back, Ranger. Welcome back. Right, so we didn't miss much. We finished the quest. We found Perictan, or whatever his name was. Turned out the bandits tricked him. He thought they won't kill anybody, but of course they did kill everyone. So yeah, kind of rough luck. Oh, that is a nice loading screen. Look at that. Right, where are we going next? There is one quest and there is dungeon that we didn't clear yet, so we should probably do that. Either this or that. Let's start with the dungeon because it's closer. Oh my god, he's beating the shit out of the dead guy here. And yeah, I said I won't be cursing again, and I am. Apologize. Excuse my French or whatever people say these days. Whoa. I didn't see this monster yet. Wood Wraith. I thought of, so if you like, I could probably if you like, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but I have to deny that suggestion. It's nice of you. I appreciate it. But I'm kind of enjoying the leveling process. I'm kind of fine like running around, doing my side quests, taking it at my own pace. Maybe on the next season. I don't know. We'll see. But I must warn you, I don't like play Diablo too much. I just started recently, just for the story. I don't know if I like keep playing it after the story is done. Like, you know, maybe try the harder difficulties, maybe. But maybe I will just move on to other games. I saw the Spooktober is coming, or like the October, but people calling it Spooktober because it's spooky. So I'm going to focus more on like horror games and spooky games during that month. So Diablo will be Diablo is kinda spooky, but not that kind of spooky. You know what I mean? The pumpkins and stuff that's going on. But thank you for the offer. That's really kind of you. You know, if you are enjoying the stream, by the way, we do have a Discord. So if you want to be part of our little community, join our Discord. Wait, this dungeon is actually not a dungeon. It's opened by... Interesting. Yeah, we have guts and cookies. Actually, we're trying just to create a cozy place for people to hang out. So as long as people behave, there are basically no like requirements to join. Just don't be mean to others, and that's all. That's basically all the rules that we have. Oh, almost ran into the trap. See, this is another thing about WASD, as because I can directly control my character and not doing it with my mouse, I can more safely navigate through traps and stuff, because it's more responsive. I'm not saying that like people cannot do it normally, but like with the mouse. But for me, it's more comfortable to do it with just. He's still there. He's invisible. There he is. Oh, I need to get out of this. These little circles on the ground. Find out that they fear you. Oh, careful, careful. Everything is exploding. These monsters are so cool. These wood wraiths, like... Is it kind of weak? Bickerman-esque kind of spooky stuff. Okay, why is this boarded up? I need to slay the bandit sentries first. No, let's get to it. Like when they originally announced Diablo 4, I already know that I will be playing Rogue. Because I liked her cinematic and the idea of like Demon Hunter-esque, because in Diablo 3 the Demon Hunter class was basically what Rogue is in here, but also with focus on melee, and I was like, yes, give me. I want to play that. Give this to me yesterday. I generally like dexterity-based characters in games. I think it's more elegant than just a big sword, barbarian, full plate armor. Ouch. That wasn't too elegant, I just stood on the mine there. Wow. I might have overstepped here. Look at all this. Look at all the things I engaged just now. Maybe ultimate? Yeah, it worked. Barrier is dispelled. You can proceed now. Oh no. Shit. Excuse my French again. I'm really trying to cut down on the like.
Need a word with you.
fence says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff. No need to worry. I know you'll make it right. And I know you'll come tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh meat too. Think on that.
Alright. These like mini lore, these like dubbed letters that you can find. I always listen to them. They're kind of entertaining, kind of interesting. It's in a little bit of lore to each of these locations, and I like that. I wanted to say something and I forgot what it was. Oh, right. I wanted to cut down on my cursing. All of those F words and S words. I'm trying to cut down on that. Ouch. Massacre enough enemies. Alright, let's massacre some enemies then. They're not spawning fast enough though. I don't know if I will be able to do it. Yep. Which is better, bow or crossbow? I don't know, from what I understand, the crossbow has higher damage but lower attack speed. So it depends on the skills you are using. I think for piercing arrow the crossbow would be better. And for something like rapid fire, the bow would be better. But it also depends on the stats and on what kind of like legendary powers you would have on the crossbow. That's my understanding of it. But hey, I'm only level 27 rogue, so don't take me by my word. That's just my opinion. Okay, how do these favor tokens work? I have no idea. No clue. It is very cool animation. I agree with you on that. And also there's not like a melee attack either. It's like it uses melee attack like power, but this is actually ranged attack because I'm throwing daggers. It's like Katarina in League of Legends, just throwing daggers everywhere and hitting everything. It's not as potent as, for example, sorcerers and her flamethrower. But if you pair it up with this Shadow Imbuement, it is very potent AoE ability anyway, because everything starts exploding around you. Yeah, I know, but then again, it's just a normal difficulty, right? But I assume that with some good like Paragon talents and with some good legendaries, I think it will work even for higher difficulties. This game is very dependent on like your build and your equipment. So the way I play it, because it's like a melee build, even though I'm not really in melee range too often, is that the Whirlwind, the Dance of Knives, it doesn't really take up your resources. It has its own resources. Those are those little stacks, and you can have up to 6. And whenever you use it, you're basically slowly going through the stacks. And once you are on 0, then you need to wait for it to recharge. So what I do is I always use the daggers first, as long as I have charges. And when this runs out, I will start using flurry, which is like this stabbing move. And as I stab, the daggers will recharge. And when I run out of these resources, the daggers are recharged, and I will use the Dance of Knives to get away and wait for my energy to go back down. And basically I just going with these two in tandem. Like sometimes if there is like a choke point, I will put down the trap, but that is not the focus of my build at all. Even the trap can be good for like stationary things like this construct, because it starts periodically poisoning everything that is standing in it. But I don't know if this is going to be working in the end game. It works now just fine. We'll see. Wait, I'm frozen. Run away! God damn it. Ultimate? Nice. Alright. Dungeon completed. Huh. We have unlocked slacking aspect. Not slaking aspect. It's not slacking, it's slaking, right? It's missing the C. Scimitar. Wow, it's a nice little sword there. Let's use it. Okay, now I don't know if I should like sacrifice these legendaries for a little bit of higher item level or not. It really is tricky. Overtime damage, I don't need those. Shadow Step explodes? It's not Shadow Step, it's like Shadow Imbuement. So if we go to the like builds right here, then like the third row you can choose, and there are like various imbuements. There is Chill, which is basically chilling your enemies, making them like unable to move. Then you have like Poison, which is damage over time. I think this is the highest single target damage output. And then you have this, and this Shadow Imbuement, it like infects your enemies, but it doesn't do any damage on its own. But whenever that infected enemy dies, it explodes. So if you do this on AoE skill, and then you infect a lot of enemies, and then they start exploding, it will basically trigger chain reaction. So if you combine this with this Dance of Knives, you are creating very, very strong area of effectability that I'm using to clear like loads of enemies at once. If it makes any sense. Yeah. Do you see the explosions? There's like little purple explosions around them. It's caused by this Shadow Imbuement. So yeah, that's how I roll with my Dance of Knives. Oh, trap. Oh. Okay, let's. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill. It's never just one enemy, right? It's always like the hordes of them. That's why AoE builds are so important. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the dungeon. We've completed it. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be OP endgame. I might be also like wrong, and it won't work at all. I don't know. I never really reached the end game, so we'll see. Also, this is just a normal difficulty. It would be much harder for me to level up like this on like hard. The hard is only the difficulty that I can. Oh. The hard is only difficulty that I can reach right now because I haven't like finished the game. I think higher difficulties are locked behind, I don't know, level or maybe something else. Hard to tell. We'll see. Basically, you are consulting builds with noob, so keep that in mind, right? I'm really new to this game. But I like it. I'm enjoying myself. That's the most important part of it. You can be the noob as long as you're having fun, doesn't really matter. And the other way around it works as well. Like you can be really good at the game and still not having a good time, and you shouldn't be playing that. That's the story of me and League of Legends. I played League of Legends a lot. I was kinda good at it, but it made me a worse person. I was toxic, I was cursing a lot, I had anger issues. I cut the League of Legends out of my life, and my life got better. Even if I had to cut down the game that I was good at. I haven't touched a ranked game for like 2 years. Nowadays I sometimes play normal games, non-ranked, just for fun, and it's all good. We have another skill point, so what are we going to invest it into? About my damaging skills. So this one is maxed. This one is maxed. This one is not. I think the blade shift, I'm gonna start using it more. Oh, there is a... satisfying enough. Just... Alright. Disturbed grave. So we are descending into someone's grave. That's gonna be a really huge grave if it can be its own dungeon, even if it's just one room. Like imagine you have a grave like this, you are dead but you have a whole cave for yourself. That's some luxurious afterlife, you know? The real estate market. In this economy, whole cave for yourself? I take it. So I'm gonna click the chest and monsters will start spawning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the ultimate. Start to cut them down. Easy. Right, cellar completed. Hold on a second. I need to do an outbreak, like urgently. So, sorry about that. Take 3 minutes and we will continue. Wait, I already did outbreak. I didn't even know it. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I was so captivated by the game that the ads already were running on its own. Oh well. I hope it didn't disturb anybody's playthrough. Or like anybody's watching. It's fine, Elastis, it's fine. Happens. These things happen. At least we don't have to take a break, eh? It's fine. What is this? It's so disturbing, that ugly monster or whatnot. Whatever. So this area is kind of cleared now. What's this? Cleansing flame. Return to priest Matvi. Okay, let's do that. Wait, what's this? Archivist, acquire Archivist Journal. We will go for the Archivist Journal. It's I think that's the dungeon that we've already completed. So it shouldn't be too hard. What the hell are you doing here, guys? I'm gonna help out these adventurers. Maybe we can save her life yet. Alright. You good? Yeah, she's good. It's not even a quest mob. I thought that it's going to be like an event. Sometimes you encounter some of these adventures that require help and then you defend them from waves of like monsters, and they are even helping out. And if you keep them alive, you will get bonus chest or bonus treasure. Better chest. I don't know how that works, really. Alright. Yeah, it is beautiful to watch, I'm not gonna lie. Dens of knives, literally. I have nice scimitar. It's kind of too big for a scimitar, but I came to terms that the swords in this game are just too big. Like, if you have a short sword, they call it short sword. It looks like long sword IRL. Oh, I thought it was a person, and it's just a statue. There's a lot of statues like this. Chest? Alright, we have a chest now. Slay the Watchman. But are we really in the right place? Was it, No? No? Shout of the Father? Cleansing Flame? No, that's not it. Gather Spirit? No. Archivist journal. This is it. Should be somewhere in this place, yeah? Another scimitar. How many scimitars do I need, realistically? Oh. I'm watching my loot and there is a Volkodlak slushing in my back. The Volkodlak basically means werewolf, by the way. It's a Slavic name for werewolf. It's almost how I would pronounce werewolf in my country, except I wouldn't say Volkodlak, I would say Volkodlak without the O. In our country, we call werewolves Volkodlaks. In this game, they call it like Volkodlak. V-O-L. We basically have it without the O after the V. But it might just be a way for people who understand English to pronounce it better. Because Volkodlak and Volkodlak is almost the same, but if you just write it without the O between V and L, then people wouldn't know how to pronounce it, so to speak. Because there's just this weird, in some Slavic languages, you have this weird, like an ocean. You can basically pronounce things without syllables between them. Okay, where are these archivist thingies? Can I go to the open world map? I don't even know. I guess I will just clear the dungeon and see where it gets me. Also, I'm running out of space, so maybe I should do something about that. I don't know, should I? More armor, more maximum life thorns, but I will lose some dexterity and life per second. Choices. It's hard. That flurry damages enemies in the circle around it so powerful. I don't want to replace the dagger yet. Not even with those scimitars, but I do need to go to Kyovashat and scrap my items. Yeah. Yo, it is in the dungeon, isn't it? Or is it outside? It probably is in the dungeon. I don't know. I'm completely lost. So it's been a long day for me, so I apologize. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming yet. It's just a heads up that we might end the stream eventually, but like it's kind of understandable, or at least I hope it is. It's gonna like it's, as you can see here, it's almost it's 1:15 AM. So yeah, kind of late. But I will be back with some streaming tomorrow, so don't you worry. You can check my schedule, by the way, to see where I'm always streaming. It's always Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, 2 PM of my time. Okay, there is one. Alright. That is the journal number 3. So I presume the other 2 will be somewhere around here. Oh. There is another one. It's nice. Okay, I want explanation as of why these... Let me heal, bro. I was frozen here. The frozen status is so dangerous. They can really catch you off guard. This is the first one. Archivist Journal
We
number
received the
2.
order. Our company has been called away on a mission for the light. I know that like the others who have been called to serve, we will not return. We have already given everything to the church. Must we give up our lives as well?
So this is basically the fort of the rebels, I take it. They were so rebellious that they turned into werewolves. So my question was, why are these like bandits working with the werewolves? You have in one keep you have enemies that are like bandits, and then you have like ghouls and dwarves and werewolves. Does that make sense? Unless the bandit faction is the werewolf faction. Like they are the same thing or something like that. I don't know. Could be, could be.
Ha! Is it true what they say? An angel walks
Already-
among men?
Already seen this one, I think. I'm going to slide another one. It's going to be somewhere in these parts, I believe. Let's do it. But I've already cleared this dungeon once. Sadly, I didn't have the quest for it. But I don't think every single dungeon in the game has quests in it, so like waiting for all the quests before I go into dungeon will be kind of silly. I just need to clear everything as I find it.
Our new recruits are proving themselves strong. I've grown fond of one, Knight Soliana Costa. Her devotion to the faith cast even the darkest shadow of doubt from anyone's mind. It's easy to talk to her about those left for the calling of the light. She had to leave her family.
Oh my god.
A son.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What happened? Not a bit. Come on, guys. Thank you so much, Renja. That scream always gets me. No, seriously, we need to do something about this scream. People are gonna jump scare me with this. Like, what have you done, Illustrious? That's not funny. Thank you so much for watching, Renja. Thanks for stopping by, and have fun with Diablo. It's a great game. See you around. Like, I understand that if somebody is streaming the game you like, it's gonna make you wanna play it. So you're gonna play it. As it should be. Thanks for watching again. I hope you're gonna have fun in your game, and I hope you're gonna have fun with your Spirit Walker in the next season. That class looks amazing. Now we have a boss over here. Now let's go say hi. Hello. He's gonna kill you all by tossing daggers at you. Watch one key, nice. We can now proceed towards the end of the dungeon. I like aesthetics of this fort so much. They really stepped up, like the inspiration with Slavic, like Slav lands, like the medieval Russia, medieval Europe, so apparent in these things, and I love it. So environments like this is how I personally imagine also like medieval Bohemia, like early medieval Bohemia. Like somewhere between like early medieval and late ancient, so to speak. Okay, that takes care of things. Let's kill these guys upstairs. Nice again. As long as I have my shadow embodiment, it's nice.
I tried to convince Soliana to leave with me. I told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother, and we could start over, away from this frozen wasteland. She refused. Soliana said to run would be to abandon the light and a better world for her son. Perhaps she's right.
Interesting. These quests are kinda nice. Okay, we need to... Light switch. Okay, I think the Zolan Costa in Margrave. We will do. I got another token. Wow. I'm earning tokens left and right. We will check what else we can buy. Probably tomorrow. Don't mind that, I was just testing if my chat system is working fine. Alright, let's go this way. Crossbow, nice. Is it better DPS? Yes, it is. Let's take it. What else do we have? New... Okay, maximum evade charge. +1. Evade charge, more dexterity. Don't mind if I do. I think we are almost at the boss room. Okay, there must be boss room somewhere around here. Yeah, this is a healing fountain. There is always healing. I can see the pattern now. There is always healing fountain in front of the boss room. So once you see it, you know that the boss room is going in. Yeah. Ouch. We're gonna tank her in this, like, in this trap of mine. Should work, right? Ouch. Okay, I don't know what is this bar under the boss, but it is kind of worrying, to be honest. Well, let's just kill her quickly. There we go. Give me all loot. More crit strike, more attacks per second, more dexterity. I don't know, like, not vulnerable damage. I saw this. I like the looks of bows anyway, more than crossbows. Well, that's not entirely true, but this crossbow, it looks horrendous. And to be honest, I don't even think that such crossbow would work in real life. Look at this. It looks like a cross. Where is the friction for it to work, you know? That's my question. There is none. Which is weird. Weird design, really. Anyway, let's... Where are we going with this? Can I go to the... No, I don't know. Let's... Okay, overshot again. I need to go somewhere else to deliver these quests. Oh. It's a nice looking vampire. The design is sick. Okay, but to deliver... Oh wait, there is another quest waiting for me. Sights to Madness. Reclaim Village eyes from the cultists in Nostrava. Let's take this. Let's take this quest next time. I guess we just go and deliver. In Margrave, we have 2 quests to deliver. Let's do those first. The game is kind of like snappy. Sometimes there is like a loading screen, but it doesn't take too long for it to load up. I have lit the old brazier.
So you have. I can smell it from here. I wish I could have seen the flames dance. The light shines through you, Wanderer.
Thanks. Now we get another skill point. Another level. Do we get the cash? We get the cash indeed. Thank you. More dexterity. Taking it. What can we change? Oh, I guess I will just go this way. Just max out my blade shift. Found these journals.
I see. So my mother was a knight penitent. Would she have made the same choice if she saw what the world has become? Thank you for bringing this to me.
He also said it was a nice little quest, just to find out what happened to his mother. Anyway. We got some wild crystals. I think the wild crystals were the materials in the previous game as well. You would be hoarding them if you were playing Diablo 3. I think I've cleared out this region pretty nicely. In Nevesk, there are like 1 or 2 dungeons in around Nevesk. This one before I did clear. So we will go back to Nevesk eventually. But yeah, good stream today actually, to be perfectly honest. We've gained some levels, we've done some quests, we still didn't progress any sort of mind story in like last 2 streams. But okay, we are progressing side stories and we're progressing our character, so that is important too. We got sick new saber, we still have our artifact dagger, we got a new bow. Yeah, the life is good in Diablo 4, if you can call it that. Life is good for me because I'm a strong warrior. All of these people, life is not good for them. It's very depressing, really. Kind of scary too. But yeah, guys, this is going to be it for today. We've been streaming for, how long was it? Hour and a half, give or take. It's not the longest stream ever, but it's the second stream of the day, so, you know, it is what it is. I will be streaming tomorrow, again, something. Well, let me just swap in this. It's more cozy like this. I will be streaming something else tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be Diablo 4, sorry. I'm still like it's the habit, you know. Diablo 3 was a habit. I've been playing my fair share of that game, but I don't know if it's going to be Diablo 4. Maybe something else. I'm still pondering. Maybe I could stream something weird in like League of Legends and do like I don't know, the chill stream. Try some new builds. Try playing some positive games. I don't play ranked, so people tend to be more positive. And in like draft games, there's like the most funny things are always happening in draft games. Or maybe I will be continuing Ghostwire Tokyo. Or maybe something else entirely. I just don't want to have like too many games, you know, unfinished. So we need to stay consistent and keep finishing the games. That's our goal too. But yeah, I'm still kind of overwhelmed after the Jedi Survivor ending. But it's starting to tone down, so yeah. Ghostwire Tokyo is amazing. I should probably stream that. If I'm not going to be streaming Ghostwire Tokyo tomorrow, then for sure I will take some time of the day on Sunday and do that. But I also want to make some videos for my YouTube channel. It's kind of barren there, apart from my crazy shorts from Stanley Parable. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching. We got a new viewer. That was amazing. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Wonderful.